Hey, what's up guys? Here's 7 things you might have not known about in Grand Theft Auto 5. So the first thing is you can actually rappel down a helicopter in GT Online. It's actually a pretty cool feature. It can actually be useful for like Rockstar Air videos and stuff. That's about it though. It's not really useful for anything else. But the way this works is when you hit about rank 12, I believe, I could be wrong on that, don't quote me on that, you unlock the ability to get a helicopter ride from Merryweather for like $200 or $600, I believe.
Merryweather, because security is a private matter, what can I do for you? An air unit's on its way.
And you put a waypoint, the driver will take you somewhere, or you can kill the pilot and take his helicopter, which is what most people do. However, if you get low enough to like a building or a street or anything really, you're able to rappel down to it. That's what happened at first. Almost always you'll be right above it where you can't get it, but if you wait a little bit longer for the chopper to fall, and it'll keep falling slowly by slowly, it'll stop gaining altitude and start falling, you'll be close enough to rappel down. And it makes some pretty cool screenshots. So it's probably more commonly known, but if you get too drunk in your bike or clubhouse, you actually see yourself waking up in the toilet puking. So this one's not that big of a deal, but as you guys know, when you live in Franklin's auntie's house, or half his house, if you want to call it, he has all of his stuff in his room, right? He has like his clothes and his bed and everything. Well, on the mission Fresh Meat, if you enter the house, it's like one of the only times you actually enter the house after you leave it. But if you enter the house, you actually see that all of his stuff is now gone. I don't know why Rockstar decided to add this little bit of detail to the game, since you're not really able to actually access the house afterwards. You're only able to argue with your aunt from the outside of it. But it's still cool that they added this feature to the game. Now this is a returning feature from GTA 4, however now you can actually manually do it. You ever steal a car, sometimes a single player, and sometimes the character will put a gun to the person's face instead of pulling them out of the car? You can actually manually trigger this. Whenever you press F, Y, or triangle, depending on what platform you are, to steal a car, if you hold down the accelerate button or the shoot button, which on my case is left click on PC, it will trigger this little animation. And there's different variants of this animation for convertible cars, people in regular cars, people in trucks. You can do this with only an assault rifle and a pistol. These are the only weapons it works with. But it's still pretty funny to see Michael smash the window and hit someone in the face with an assault rifle. Sadly, this only works in single player. This is another single player exclusive feature. You can actually drain the gas tank of a car. If you shoot at the rear driver's side tire right here where I'm showing you now on screen, you can actually puncture the gas tank and make gas leak from the car. And if you drive around long enough or wait long enough, you can actually see in first person inside the cockpit that the gas meter actually moves down and a little low gas light comes on too. And eventually when you run out of gas, the car will stop driving. Now you could use this to shoot the gas underneath the car and explode the car. And although you can't drain the gas tank in GTA Online, you can still shoot here because it's still a weak spot to explode the car. And you can explode the car in a couple of shots, in single player or in GTA Online. Now this one I heard about when the game first came out, but I never looked into it. The game doesn't really tell you about this, more like a random event than anything. But you can raid a weed farm. Now the game tells you to check back in a week or so, and apparently you're supposed to be able to do these weekly. Although you're only able to do this one time and the game never spawns them again. If you go to this area right next to Mount Chiliad, you're able to drive over here, kill a bunch of weed farmers, and then steal their cash. Not very fun, but it's something you probably didn't know. And lastly, of course you can swap cover. I hope you know that. If you don't, then I don't know how long you've been playing this game, but probably not long. But did you know you can shoot while swapping cover? And if you don't know how to swap cover, it only works in small little enclosed spaces like right here I'm showing you now. The way you do it is you lean over to the cover you want to go to and then double tap the cover button. But if you want to shoot while doing that, just hold down the shoot button. It's very inaccurate and I doubt you'll get a kill with it, but it's pretty fun to see. However, don't try it with the rocket launcher. You're not going to have a good time.
Down your neck!
So that was 7 things you might not know about in Grand Theft Auto 5. Do you guys know something that I don't? Maybe I missed something? Something that should have been on this list? Let me know in the comment section down below. Maybe I'll put it in a future video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully I taught you guys something new. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.